Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first.
Wait a minute, Ben. Ricky Morton's come out here. Rock and Roll Express, Ricky Morton. Ben Throckmorton was about to get some introduction. Welcome to North American Championship Wrestling.
You see, I'm about fed up to hear bull crap. Now, you see, last week, since all of you are in a pack and you stick together, it took all of you, you put a young kid in the hospital for about 6 to 8 weeks. Now, after that, if I have anything to say about it or anything to do with it, tonight, one of you are not going to walk out of this building. Because next week, I want all of you to know that next week, myself and my tag team partner, Buff the Stuff Bagwell, he will be back. And we will defend our titles no matter what you say or do about it. Now, June the 7th in Newland, North Carolina, fans, get your tickets now because we're going to have Battlecade. Understand, win, lose, or draw, one thing you to know when you leave that building, that you got your butt kicked. Now, you want respect from Ricky Morton? Well, you're going to have to earn your respect. So now, tonight, one of y'all show me which one of y'all want respect. Because I'll put you a promise, Bubba. Tonight, right here in this ring, one of you, with all the rest of you, is going to face me. All right. You got it, buddy. Yeah, we are doing all of you standing together. Understand, I'm not going to leave this ring till the rest of you go back, but this man right here can have himself a match.
Ricky Morton. Morton, you are a pathetic individual. When I look at you, I see a pathetic man. And when you're away from all these sweat hogs cheering your name and holding signs up that talks about how they love Ricky Morton, when you're away from them and you go home at night and you look in that mirror, you see the same thing I see, and that is a pathetic individual. Battlecade, Newland, North Carolina, you and Bonehead Bagwell will not survive. There's simply no way you will survive, Battlecade. Why? Because you know, and Bonehead Bagwell knows, you're not on the same level as Scott Powers and Chris Gibb. You are not on the same level as the Lost Souls and Reverend Slim. And Ricky Morton, on your best day, you're not in the same league as the profile Rick Stone. If by chance you win Battlecade in some fairy tale ending, you win that $5,000 and you win a title shot against Rick Stone, you won't have to worry. You're not going to have to worry about telling people how you paid your dues, about eating cheese crackers and laying in the back seat of your car, because you're going to be laying in the same stinking hospital as that snot-nosed punk Danny Dollar sucking soup through a straw. You're going to get your wish tonight because you're going to face Scott Powers tonight.
All right, calm down, brother.
Tonight.
Well, welcome back to North American Championship Wrestling.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first. He weighs in tonight at 228 pounds and hails from Spartanburg, South Carolina. He is the big dog, Deion Johnson. His opponent tonight, ladies and gentlemen, one half of the main attraction. He's accompanied to the ring by Tony Cicero and Mr. Business, Scott Powers. He is Mr. Pleasure, Chris Steele.
Ben Throckmorton, guys, a great hour of pro wrestling ahead of us. First off, we've got the big dog Dion Johnson from Spartanburg, South Carolina, taking on one half of the main attraction, Chris Steele. Helmut Hessler, welcome back to North American Championship Wrestling.
Thanks, Kevin. It's good to be back here. Always exciting wrestling here, North American Championship Wrestling. I tell you, this Chris Steele, is he not the former heavyweight champion?
Tag team champion, right.
Tag team champ, yeah.
And the big dog Dion Johnson here, an up-and-coming superstar. Ben, a lot of stuff, a lot of bad blood, and they're all pointing towards Battlecade. Tell us, what are some of the highlights of Battlecade?
Absolutely. What a wild and woolly start to this edition of North American Championship Wrestling. Absolutely unbelievable. And all the competitors you saw up there are going to be in Newland, North Carolina, Saturday night, June the 7th for Battlecade 2003. It's going to be incredible. It's going to be incredible. This weekend, this Saturday night, the place to be is the Avery County High School, because I tell you what, with Ricky Morton, Buff Bagwell, the main attraction, all these people, you got the Lost Souls, the roof's going to come off of the Avery County High School this weekend.
That benefits the Avery Roatan Club as well, Ben. And Helmut Hessler, we saw big dog Dion Johnson with a sliding baseball kick into Scott Powers, and now a quick right hand onto Chris Steele. And we saw a press slam from the big dog Dion Johnson. Helmut Hessler, you got to like what you see in the ring here.
Anytime I see Bishop like that, that is exciting. It did look a little illegal in that aspect, though. This guy, this Steele, I'm excited to see him. I've heard big things about him.
Ben, leave it to a guy like Helmut Hessler. He's always going to focus on the guys that aren't the most popular guys.
Absolutely. As we talked about last week, Kevin, you may or may not like their tactics, but I tell you what, they're effective, very effective. The main attraction, they hold victories over the Rock and Roll Express, multiple victories. And what they, Perry James, Rick Stone, and Tony Cicero did here last week to Danny Dollar, in my opinion, calls for immediate expulsion from North American Championship Wrestling.
I think that may have to go before the North Carolina Wrestling Commission and Commissioner Al Mandel, a guy you've run afoul of many times, Helmut Hessler.
Been thrown out of the league several times with that man. He's vicious.
And Ben, the hijinks that these guys have done, that kind of stuff won't be tolerated in North American Championship Wrestling, but it will be tolerated in Battlecade.
Absolutely. Battlecade, it'll be 2 men. We have 10 men. 2 of those names will be drawn at random to start, as Scott Powers here dropping elbows on the outside while Chris Steele keeps the referee distracted.
What are some stipulations here?
Battlecade, it'll be 10 men. Every 2 minutes, every 3 minutes, excuse me, all this excitement has got me confused here, but every 3 minutes, another name will be drawn to enter the fray. We could wind up with all 10 men in the ring fighting. The only way you can be eliminated from the Battlecade is either by pinfall, submission, or being thrown over the top to the floor.
What does the winner get?
The winner is going to receive $5,000 first prize. Also, a shot at the North American Heavyweight Championship, currently held by none other than the profile Rick Stone.
A very controversial profile, Rick Stone. And it looks like the big dog Dion Johnson, Chris Steele, went for a headbutt to no effect. In fact, it hurt himself. And now Helmut Hessler, looks like Chris Steele's in a little bit of trouble.
Now, a true athlete like this, I'm sure he'll bounce back strong. Is this true? I hear main attraction, 3-time former champions here.
Absolutely.
Beating, manager of champs is Big Tony also. I mean,
they've beaten the Rock and Roll Express. They've beaten the who's who in pro wrestling, as we see the big dog Dion Johnson going up top. And looks like Chris Steele playing a little possum. And Helmut Hessler, you got to watch out for the other guys. You got to watch out for Tony Cicero. You got to watch out for Scott Powers. Looks like we're going to have some type of a superplex here from Dion Johnson and Chris Steele.
High-impact maneuver here. Lots of risk. Lots of reward if you pull it off correctly. But I think Chris Steele has hurt his own shoulder.
You know, guys like this, 3-time champions, seasoned veterans in the ring. This is where I'm seeing clearly 2 tag team people working strong together. High maneuver like that, taking a big man over the top. Wow.
You know, Helmut, you've been a tag team wrestler. You've had tag team partners out there. You know sometimes you can lead these guys run. Oh, look at this step over. Looks like a modified STF.
As I said, seasoned veterans here. Look at the moves these guys are using. Back and forth wrestling.
I haven't seen moves like that since Lou Thez and Mark Fleming.
There's absolutely no doubt that the main attraction are fantastic technical wrestlers, but they will stoop to anything to win a match. And also, number one in their mind, preeminent, I believe, is to defeat Ricky Morton and Buff Bagwell. They came out here last week with the idea that they were going to injure Ricky Morton.
And they did.
I think allowing them an advantage when they face Morton and Bagwell for the tag team titles in Denver, North Carolina on June 21st.
Well, guys, injuring is good wrestling. That's part of it. Maiming and destroying your opponent, taking a, what I'm seeing here is how they're working a body part. They're punishing his leg. How can he defend himself when he's got a hurt body part? I'm loving what I'm seeing with these guys' main attraction.
Ben, was it just me, or did it seem like there may have been a little dissension in the Tony Cicero, Perry James world? Looked like there may have been a power struggle. Looks like there was no sense of order or chain of command there.
Well, I didn't see anybody upset by what happened, but obviously Perry James pulled the trigger there, which is...
he called the shot.
Which is unusual to me, exactly.
He was the only one that was upset. Look at Chris Steele now, gets the Deion Johnson.
Again, just awesome teamwork. Well into knowing that these guys were former champions. Guys, getting back to Battlecade, I got to ask you something. This is where 10 men go in as singles. So a tag team could possibly be against each other in the championship?
Absolutely. Main attraction could be the first two draws. Would put them in the ring man-to-man for 3 minutes.
Or
till
the
next
Lost
person
Souls.
draws.
Or the
That's
Lost Souls.
exciting.
Or Tommy Gunn and the Black Angels.
Or Buff and Ricky Morton.
That's exciting just thinking about it.
Look at Chris Steele. He's a guy, high energy, high risk, high flyer. He's on top of the turnbuckle. Look at that drop kick, missile drop kick on the big dog Deion Johnson. That could be it. But I think he's taking way too much time in trying to go for the pinfall submission here, or the pinfall cover. Only a count of 2.
That's a testament to the courage and the stamina of the big dog Deion Johnson, who is a very accomplished professional in his own right, having wrestled all over the southeastern United States, here in North American Championship Wrestling, trying to make a name for himself.
Again, Chris Steele going up, high-risk maneuver, and here comes Deion Johnson. Looks like he's going to have a little bit of a press slam, and he throws Chris Steele right out of the off the turnbuckle. That's got to hurt the lower back.
Guys, is this true? These are main attraction. They defeated the Rock and Roll twice, not
3
once.
times.
3 times. This
Absolutely.
is incredible.
Absolutely, they have defeated the Rock and Roll Express on 3 different occasions, which is quite a feat.
High back body drop from Deion Johnson, goes Chris Steele. This is a time that I think the big dog Deion Johnson really has to keep in mind that Scott Powers and Tony Cicero are on the outside. He can't lose sight of that.
I can tell you, I have never seen Ricky Morton as incensed.
And as soon as I say that, there's Tony Cicero grabbing the feet of the big dog Deion Johnson.
What kind of glasses are you wearing here?
Gargoyles.
He obviously tripped him. Come on.
He truly tripped on those big shoes he's wearing, guys. That was obviously the power when he threw him into those
Look at
ropes.
this maneuver here from Chris Steele. Wow, what a pinning combination. Let's get the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the fall in the match, Mr. Pleasure, Chris Steele.
Newland, North Carolina at the Avery County High School Gym, sponsored by the Avery Rural-Tan Club. 10 men go in, 1 man leaves with $5,000 and a chance at the heavyweight title currently held by the profile Rick Stone. It's called Battlecade 2003. Let me bring in Tommy Gunn first. Tommy, you're not through with the Lost Souls, I know, but if you get through them, you also get a shot at the heavyweight title.
Lost Souls, Ricky Morton, Buff Bagwell, main attraction, you're over the top. Rick Stone, shine the belt up. You get the $5,000. Tommy Gunn's coming to Newland.
I'll take the $5 grand. All right, Danny Dollar, you have a long-standing situation with the profile Rick Stone. This could be a guaranteed shot at the belt.
Guaranteed shot. You know, it doesn't matter if it's Tommy Gunn, Scott Powers, Chris Steele, or Tony Cicero. Battlecade, 1G, 2G, 3G, 4G. 5 G's coming home to Danny Dollar. And then Rick Stone, it's you and me one more time.
Ricky Morton of the Rock and Roll Express, $5,000 and a shot at the title.
You understand what some of these guys would do for $5 grand? I'm talking about even slap their own mama. But guys, you understand this right here. $5,000 means a lot to me. But what means more than that is getting my hands on you, main attraction. So understand, myself and Buff Bagwell, we know all of you gonna be in there coming for the money. But we're coming for you behind.
Tangled up in all that yard work? Break free with the revolutionary new flat hose.
Hi, wrestling fans. Kevin the Truth Casey, soon to be joined by Tommy Gunn and the Black Angel. It's tonight. It's the Reverend Slim against the redneck Bubba Kirk taking on Black Angel Tommy Gunn. The last time we saw you guys, Morganton, North Carolina, your hometown, Reverend Slim with a chair on the Black Angel.
You know, in this business, you'll win matches and you'll lose matches. It's the nature of the beast. But what happened in Morganton? The Black Angel, he was a sacrificial lamb to Reverend Slim. That was the most despicable act I've ever seen. You were supposed to be our friend, Humpty Dumpty. Why did you do it? I'm a loss for words. Tell him, Angel.
Well, Black Angel, Reverend Slim, your former tag team partner. Did you see that coming?
Kevin, no, I didn't even see it. It was just something just took me completely by surprise. I never thought Reverend Slim would do anything like that. I just don't know what to say about it.
Well, it's seemingly his day has come. Retribution on the line tonight. Big redneck Bubba Kirk and the Reverend Slim taking on you and Tommy Gunn.
Well, Reverend Slim, Bubba Kirk. Bubba, I just got one thing to say to you. Step out the way.
Wrong place, wrong time for the redneck.
All right, what about the Lost Souls? You forgot about those guys?
Oh, no.
How can you forget about the Lost Souls, Kevin? I mean, everywhere we go, we're getting shortchanged. They think it's over. It's not over by a long shot.
Lost Souls, don't think just because that you say that you won't face us, that you'll never face us again, because your time is coming. Shortly, your time is coming.
Hi, wrestling fans. Kevin the Truth Casey, along with one of the most controversial figures in the history of North American Championship Wrestling, the Reverend Slim. Reverend Slim, what can you say for yourself after you hit the Black Angel in the head with a chair? You turned on he and Tommy Gunn and the Lost Souls.
I don't stand here before you today, not as a Republican nor a Democrat, not as a Baptist nor a Methodist, not as a Jew or a Gentile, but what I've always stood for, and that's a man of peace, a man of love, a man of joy. Don't point your fingers at me and scold me for what went on. Black Angel, you're the one that obligated your oath to the church. You're the one that backslid in your religion. You're the one that traveled throughout the South, going to these no-account juke joints, poisoning your body with the devil's juice, chasing trashy, filthy women. Don't point your finger at me, heathens. And tonight, Black Angel, justice will come forth. We shall overcome. Freedom is going to ring, and you go out and you dig up a man like Tommy Gunn, pulling him out of a sewage pipe to take my place while I do my missionary work. Yes, sir, you shall be scolded. And tonight, when the Passover takes its course, we will unite together at the beautiful riverbank of Jordan, Black Angel, and we shall chant that praise of freedom. Free at last, free at last. Thank the good Lord, you shall be free at last.
Fans, welcome to this exciting matchup here, North American Championship Wrestling. Kevin the Truth Casey along with Helmut Hessler and Ben Throckmorton. And Ben, when the introductions were taking place, the Black Angel never took his eyes off Reverend Slim. Well, Ben, sometimes that maybe the Reverend Slim, I don't think he wants any part of Black Angel.
I don't think so either. Reverend Slim, an accomplished wrestler here, one of the most beloved figures in North America.
We're going to see it right now.
This is
Reverend Slim.
I got goosebumps. I got goosebumps.
He tagged out. Here comes big redneck Bubba Kirk.
Guys, I don't know about you. I'm looking in the ring, looking at this Tommy Gunn. And I tell you what, I don't know if I'd want to be in a ring with that guy. Look at the size of him.
And now Reverend Slim's back in. It seems like Reverend Slim only wants to have something to do with Tommy Gunn. And now, wait a minute, Reverend Slim's going to tag out to Bubba Kirk.
Incredible. I can't believe this is going on. Reverend Slim won't stay in the ring with the Black Angel.
Well, will he have a choice at Battlecade? What if they're the first two guys?
I myself would enjoy seeing that. I would love it. I'm hoping that we get to see Black Angel get his hands on Reverend Slim here tonight. Two of the most brutal chair shots that I personally have ever witnessed that he laid on Reverend Slim, or Reverend Slim put on the Black Angel in Morganton. It completely destroyed the chair, and the second time he hit him over the head with it and completely knocked him unconscious in the middle of the ring in Morganton.
I know that the NACW got billed quite a bit of dough for the cost of a new chair, as we see the Reverend Slim now going to work on Big Tommy Gunn, 6'5", 285 pounds, Morganton, North Carolina, against the rugged, obvious and diabolical, and now defrocked Reverend Slim. And look at Tommy Gunn. He's just a force in North American Championship Wrestling, a series of takeovers, and now a slam here. Tommy Gunn, very impressive here, Ben Throckmorton.
Tommy Gunn is throwing the Reverend Slim around like a 5-pound sack of flour as he drops a big elbow across his chest there, but Reverend Slim kicks him out at a count of 2.
Come on, Hessler, we've seen guys over the years, big, strong, rugged guys like Tommy Gunn, but yet sometimes it's not all about how big and strong you are, it's about what's upstairs between the ears.
Absolutely. That brings back a match, the Patriot. This guy reminds me of the Patriot. Big, strong.
A guy you beat for heavyweight gold.
Absolutely.
And look at Reverend Slim. He's going to take off. It's turned into a track meet here. Reverend Slim and the Black Angel. And it looks like Bubba Kirk now is going to... Oh, wait a minute. He's got a shot in right at the belt line on the Black Angel.
Reverend Slim running from the Black Angel around the ring. What a cowardly thing to do. I mean, he was man enough to hit him with a chair in Morganton, North Carolina. He ought to be man enough to climb in the ring and face the man.
I haven't seen anybody run that far and that fast since Champ Bailey of the Washington Redskins. A big fan of Reverend Slim, although I'm a little bit very dismayed of Reverend Slim. He's the Frock. He has that look of Jim Baker in the late 80s right now. I don't know if we can trust anything from the Reverend Slim after those chair shots on the Black Angel.
Nice tactical move here by Bubba. I like that.
Big Bubba Kirk is a rough, tough customer. Big guy, down in the trailer park, he learned to fight in the streets the hard way.
He looks like he's been in the trailer park. He looks like he's seen Last Call a few times.
He makes no bones about it, and he's whipped everybody in the trailer park. That's the thing about Bubba Kirk.
Well, he spent a lot of time there, it looks like, and it looks like Reverend Slim now. What now? He won't fight Black Angel head up, Helmut Hessler. He waits till the Black Angel is in a compromising position, and here he goes, tagging in Big Bubba.
Well, guys, you can say all you want about Trailer Park and Big Bubba this and that, but Big Bubba has basically just dismantled the Black Angel here. Black Angel's hurting. He's being punished right
And
now.
look at the focus. The focus is in the ring on Tommy Gunn and Big Bubba, and here goes Reverend Slim with a cheap shot out on the Black Angel.
I'm going to have to agree with Helmut on this one. I tell you what, you can say what you want about Bubba Kirk, but the man, he's not afraid of anybody. You won't see him run from nobody. Win, lose, or draw, he's going to square off in the middle of the ring, and you're going to have a fight on your hands.
He's as mean as a southern pit bull. I'm telling you, he's all over.
Look at him. Look, and now look, a little psychological dig on Tommy Gunn, taking advantage of, and a little cheap shot in on the break.
Cheap shot. That was a perfect blow to the face.
Look at Reverend Slim. This is uncalled for.
Reverend Slim with the flat of the boot right on the throat of the Black Angel.
I'm seeing, you know, for these guys being such short teammates here, I'm seeing great teammanship here. Great tag teamness here. I'm liking this. Flowing from move to move.
Look at the choke from Big Bubba. I've seen a guy like you choking the late Junkyard Dog using chokes like that, Helmut Hessler.
I normally would like to put my elbows in an Adam's apple, but this is all good stuff I'm seeing here.
And now the fans getting behind the Black Angel. Big Bubba working. And now Reverend Slim in the corner. Wait a minute, what's Reverend Slim doing? He's unraveling his tape. He's got his tape choking the Black Angel.
Where do you see tape? I see him physically choking him.
Well, it's still illegal.
Again, great teammanship. Look at this. Tag team this here, I'm telling you.
They are working over the Black Angel in the corner. It's just uncalled for. Tactics like this have no place in professional wrestling.
Kevin, how long have these guys
Choking,
been
biting.
teaming together?
Ben, how long have these guys been teaming? I think this is the first time I've ever seen Reverend Slim and Big Bubba Kirk teaming together.
They are flowing
Black Angel
together.
asked for a match with Reverend Slim. Reverend Slim would not accept. He said if they would make it a tag match, he would accept the match. So the commission told Slim to get him a tag team partner. He picked Bubba Kirk. Tonight's the opening night.
This is incredible. They must have been doing some late night training to get into shape. And I mean, look at their flow, and they're not missing a beat. This is good tag team stuff.
Black Angel coming on Big Bubba Kirk, and now Ben, it looks like both guys are kind of dazed.
Black Angel caught Bubba Kirk with a big elbow there, but both men down. Black Angel's fighting on instinct at this point. He's enduring a lot of punishment up there from these two. And
look at the Reverend Slim manipulating the referee.
He's just trying to help his partner again. Great tag team shit.
Referee Randy Atkinson not going to have it, but I believe Black Angel is going to make the tag.
I thought he did make the tag. Well, he did make the tag, but Tommy Gunn thinks he made the tag, but apparently the referee is saying no tag. But there was no tag with Big Bubba Kirk and the Redneck and Reverend Slim.
Guys, I didn't see or hear a tag. Great tag team. I'm extremely impressed the short time that they've worked together, how streamlined these guys are in the ring. This is very impressive.
I haven't seen Reverend Slim and Black Angel go straight up when both their heads are clear. The only time you see Reverend Slim and the Black Angel is when Black Angel is down on his luck.
Absolutely. We saw Reverend Slim running from him earlier in the match, obviously tagging out. He wanted nothing to do with the fresh Black Angel, but now he's got him in the corner. Black Angel's at his mercy, and he is trying to wrench his nose off over there in the turnbuckle.
Had his forearm in the nose, almost like a crossface in amateur wrestling. Helmut Hessler does Reverend Slim. He's faking a tag. Faking a tag here, Reverend Slim.
I thought I saw an excellent tag, good teammanship.
Slim tagged himself. Oh, there's the boot from the Black Angel on the Big Bubba. Bubba's in a little bit of trouble. There's a lariat from the Black Angel. Black Angel needs a tag right now.
Black Angel firing back. I'm not sure where that came from, but he dug down deep, fired back at Big Bubba Kirk with a big boot, and as you said, a lariat. And he really needs a tag. Crowd getting behind him, trying to give him the strength to get into the corner and tag Tommy Gunn.
I think Bubba Kirk needs a tag with the Reverend Slim. Wait a minute, what's Reverend Slim's Reverend Slim is like getting down on his knees here. What's going on here? Wait a minute, Tommy Gunn on the back of the neck, rabbit punch.
He's beating the tar out of Bubba Kirk.
Looks like a snap for Tommy Gunn, not letting him up. He's going to give him 2 in a row. And it looks like we're going to have could be a 3 count here.
Men can take 2 in a row, Kevin.
And it looks like Reverend Slim gets a boot in on Tommy Gunn. Didn't phase him too much. Now Tommy Gunn, a little knee. And now what's he going to do? He's going to come around. Looks like a Russian leg sweep a la Ivan Koloff.
The master of that move.
Exactly. And now Reverend Slim got a foot right in on Tommy Gunn. And it looks like 2-on-1 here. Reverend Slim and Tommy Gunn beating up on Big Redneck Bubba Kirk.
Bubba going for a ride and a double clothesline there. And the Big Redneck is in a lot of trouble.
Reverend is letting this happen to his partner.
Reverend's not coming in.
I'm not understanding what's going on here. Reverend is sitting back watching his punishment.
Then the Reverend's not doing much to try to interject himself.
Absolutely. I don't think Reverend Slim wants anything to do with the Black Angel in there.
We're seeing new ring attire from the Reverend Slim late. Little sequins. I don't know if I like it. It kind of reminds me of Jim Baker. We see Tommy Gunn come in.
Bubba Kirk hard to the mat. Excuse me, Kevin.
Look at Reverend Slim. He's smiling. He's defrocked. He's demented. I think that Reverend Slim needs a mental evaluation. I really do.
I'm not sure what's up with Reverend Slim. As I say, an accomplished professional wrestler, but he's headed up a bad path here.
Tommy Gunn setting up Big Redneck Bubba Kirk. Could be his patented power bomb.
Not too many people can make something.
Oh my goodness!
That's from 6'5", 6'6", nearly 300 pounds of Tommy Gunn. Bubba Kirk is out and down. Black Angel wants a piece of it. And we're going to see that That flying coconut drop.
I'm not liking this. I'm not seeing Reverend trying to help his partner out here.
I tell you what, they're letting Bubba come back.
Bubba's in the corner. He's looking for Reverend Slim. Where's Reverend Slim?
Reverend Slim is walking away. He's not going to tag.
He's not taking the tag.
Headbutt. Now what? No, wait a minute. He's too far away, Ben. He's at the other side of the ring. Black Angel can't get that far. I haven't seen him go this far. I just did.
He's going to pin him.
Tommy Angel and Black Angel and Tommy Gunn, your winners.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of the fall and the match, Tommy Gunn and the Black Angel.
Helmut Hessler, you just saw Tommy Gunn and the Black Angel. Your last thoughts here on this match?
I'm befounded. I just, I'm seeing great teammanship out there. Then I see the Reverend disown his own partner out there. I'm not understanding this match at all.
It's not the end between the Reverend Slim and the Black Angel, but fans, we're coming back with more North American Championship Wrestling right after this.
Hi, I'm Denise Austin, and my brand new Pilates Stretch and Tone workout system is guaranteed to give you quick results in just minutes a day. With my Stretch and Tone system, you get the same great workout and benefits as those expensive Pilates machines at a fraction of the cost. My Pilates Stretch and Tone system will transform and change the shape of your body by elongating and strengthening your muscles for the perfect workout. Stretch and Tone also provides excellent upper and lower body exercises for a total body workout.
Call now to order the Denise Austin Stretch and Tone Kit for just $19.95. You'll receive a set of Denise's Stretch and Tone workout bands, plus her amazing 10-minute daily workout video and exercise guide. It's the perfect reference chart.
Don't miss out on this amazing offer. You get all this for only $19.95, so call now.
To order Denise Austin's Stretch and Tone workout system, call 800-405-6677 or visit us online at 800tvbuy.com.
Hi, Billy Mays here for the Gopher. Use it for reaching up high or for picking up down low. In the laundry room, it's the best. It'll get that odd sock in an impossible-to-reach area. If you can't get to it, then the Gopher's great. The secret's the suction action, combined with the easy-locking handle that gives you the power to reach without stretching or bending. Under the bed or under the sink, just squeeze and retrieve with one simple step. It picks up what you don't want to touch. It's precise enough to pick up this paper clip, yet strong enough to hold this 5-pound bag of sugar. When something's out of reach, just go for it. Similar products sell for as much as $35. Call now and you'll get not one, but 2 Gophers for $19.99. And we'll upgrade you to the deluxe folding units absolutely free. That's a $70 value, all for just $19.99. Here's how to order.
To order the Gopher, call 800-405-6677 or visit us online at 800tvbuy.com.
Hi, wrestling fans. Kevin the Truth Casey along with the Lost Souls, Slash, and Scar. Last time we saw you guys, you had strong comments related to title shots with Buff the Stuff Bagwell, Rock and Roll Express, Ricky Morton. What makes you think that this situation is over with the Black Angel and Tommy Gunn?
I don't know if you've checked your ludicrous glasses lately, but we've beaten Tommy Gunn and Black Angel all over North Carolina. We've beaten them in Lenore. We've beaten them in Charlotte. We beat him in his own hometown of Morganton. Does that answer your question? It's over.
Guys, if I may tell you, it's not over. In fact, Saturday, June 21st, Denver, North Carolina, East Lincoln High School. It's going to be the Lost Souls against Tommy Gunn and the Black Angel in a cage.
No, it's over. It's over.
Dude, wait a minute. I'm out of here.
It ain't CW. You want to put us in a cage with Tommy Gunn and Black Angel? Well, then it's not about wrestling anymore. It's about total destruction of heart and soul. So put us in a cage, because this time we're going to take your soul.
North American Championship Wrestling is on tour and coming to Denver, North Carolina. That's Saturday night, June the 21st. Bell time will be 8 p.m. at the East Lincoln High School. This show is sponsored by the East Lincoln Football Mustangs. What a night of action it's going to be. Already signed to appear, be the main attraction. Tony Cicero, Perry James, The Profile, Rick Stone, Buff Bagwell, Ricky Morton, and more. All at the East Lincoln High School, Saturday night, June 21st. Bell time is 8 p.m. Make your plans now to be there, fans.
Seen the Lost Souls over the course of several months. You know they're a good tag team. A little unpredictable, a little off the wall, but yet a good tag team.
Definitely, these guys are bizarre, but let me tell you, athletic, teamwork. From what I understand, they've been together for 4 years. That should tell you, these guys know each other inside and out. I've been told they can even hear each other thinking.
Young Darren Fate, what do we know about him, Ben?
Incredible crossbody and a back kick. I don't know much about this young man other than the fact that he comes from Lawrence, South Carolina. He has wrestled for many independent promotions, and he looks to be very impressive. A high flyer, very tall, very strong, very talented, it looks as if.
One thing he's got going for him, Ben, is he's got a seasoned veteran tag team partner in Big Wood the Lumberjack.
Absolutely. The Lost Souls are on a winning streak, but they've got their hands full with Big Wood the Lumberjack and anybody he might take to the ring with him as a tag team
Big
partner.
Wood, a very controversial match with the Profile Rick Stone last week.
You know, guys, I had a chance back in the locker room to get a chance to talk with these guys. They were deep in meditation, and you know, they basically told me they're done with this Tommy Gunn. They want to move on. Hecabus has been saying they want gold. That's what I'm hearing. They said they want gold, and they don't want nothing else but that.
Although, Kevin, you had a blockbuster announcement in an interview with these guys just before the break.
Helmet, how about this? In a cage. June 21st, Denver, North Carolina, East Lincoln High School. It's going to be the Lost Souls against Black Angel and Tommy Gunn in a cage.
Wow. That could be interesting. You know, it seems this Lost Souls, they like to hang out in cages and dungeons and stuff like that. They might feel at home there, Kevin.
Pretty good. I'll tell you what, man, this Darren Fate is very impressive here. We've seen a lot of high-risk maneuvers. So far, he's been hitting them, but the Lost Soul, as just what I was about to say, can turn the tables on you. At any minute, a couple of hangman maneuvers, and the tables are turned right on Darren Fate. How about that?
I tell you what, the Lost Souls can turn the tables on you at any time. I tell you, these guys are helter-skelter. They're in and out of the ring. They're under the ring. They're around the ring. They're switching in and out. I tell you what, you watch them, it's confusing sitting here watching them wrestle. I can't imagine being inside that square circle trying to keep up with them and what's going on and where the partner is. And it's got to be very confusing, got to be very frustrating. More than that, it's very difficult to beat these two.
Try interviewing them. I know you have. I have. They got this red stuff. They got some of my patented green jacket. I had to go out to the dry cleaner. I wasn't happy about that.
At least they didn't physically accost you.
Well, I wasn't going to stand for that.
You know, guys,
I had to call Helmut Hessler.
I am seeing a new Lost Souls here. You know, this whole thing about going for the gold. I'm talking to them back there. They're talking about a new type of training. I'm hearing some kind of new training that's going to get them into this gold. Have you guys heard something like that? Something about alligator wrestling and bird neck and all this stuff.
I haven't heard much. I haven't had much success communicating with the Lost Souls. And Helmut Hessler, if you've had an opportunity to communicate, that's breaking news right there, because Ben Throckmorton and I have not been able to get through to the Lost Souls, and if you've been able to have a conversation with them, that's news in itself.
I'm thinking it's their new training. They've been doing more meditating lately. They've been down there back there moaning and meditating, and this is where I've had this shot to go in and have a talk with them.
Well, I think they made a mistake, Ben, in turning their back on Darren Fate, because Big Wood the Lumberjack's in, and he's the kind of guy that, you know, he'll turn the tables on you very quick. But wait a minute. A knee drop right in the midsection of Big Wood, and Big Wood's in trouble.
These guys are incredible. They absolutely are. They get wilder and wilder every week. Every week they pull something new out of the bag, and I tell you, you know, the thing that's so surprising to me is is they can chain wrestle. They can get on the mat. They can trade holds with Ricky Morton.
Oh, my. Ben,
You know, again,
the neck of Darren Fate is in trouble. He belly-to-back suplex right on the neck of Darren Fate. He's got to be in trouble. There could be some vertebrae damage there.
Now, here we had a switch. There was no tag. Had a switch.
Getting back here, guys, I've seen 4 years of teamwork together. It's paying off. These guys aren't the biggest guys. They're not the most physical. But look at the teamwork. Look at the athleticism in these guys. It's incredible. Look at right here. This is just a true sign of teamwork.
Ben, they said, one thing they said in the interview was they want a title shot with Buff Bagwell and Ricky Morton. But they have to, and this is before we sprung the deal on with the cage, that they got to wrestle Tommy Gunn and the Black Angel. There are 4 big tag teams here. We got Main Attraction, Buff Bagwell, Ricky Morton, Tommy Gunn and Black Angel, and Lost Souls. Any 4 of those guys could be tag team champions.
As well as a host of other people, including Big Wood the Lumberjack and Darren Fate.
Indeed. Also, people like Bull Buchanan's here.
How about Reverend Slim and the Redneck Bubba Kirk? Worked great as a team till Reverend Slim turned over and wouldn't tag for his partner.
I think Fighting Irishman Burke Finley made a good account of himself last week. There's a lot of people that can be tag team champions. We got a TV title tournament coming up. What's the latest on that, Ben?
The word from the office, they have not scheduled that event. They have not officially stripped Stone of that title yet. But the word coming down from the office
that's a rumor, though. That is the rumor on the street.
That is going to be done. It's just a matter of what time and at what event that tournament will start for the television title.
Hey, I know that we've got a big 3rd anniversary show coming right back here to Charlotte, North Carolina, July 26th, the day before my birthday. You're gonna have a cake for me and everything?
Absolutely.
How about that? Looks like Darren Fate now a series of elbows in on the Lost Soul. And, you know, the Lost Souls are a kind of guy, Helmut Hessel, that they'll take 5, 6 shots if they can get in one. Reminds me of Gene Anderson.
Absolutely. I'm seeing that. Look at again, going back.
The more punishment they take, the better they like it.
Yes, sir.
And I tell you what, you can't argue with their success rate. These guys have beaten everybody putting in front of them. Everyone NACW has put in the ring with the Lost Souls have gone down to defeat.
Ben, we've seen it, and Helmut Hessler, you've seen it. People like the Assassins, the Anderson brothers, those are the kind of guys that would take 5, 6 shots if they got in their one because they were so confident in their one.
You know, these two really remind me of the Hart Foundation. Just the way they just pound at you like that.
Now look at this. They draw Big Wood into the ring with a right-hand shot, and then they double-team Darren Fate. And we're going to see that awesome...
Oh, no. A knee right in the jaw. He could have broken his nose, his jaw, a cheekbone, an eye socket.
He could have broken all that with that shot.
Guys, are you telling me that possibly the Lost Souls can meet first round in a barricade also?
That's a definite possibility. They also have down the road a cage match with Black Angel and Tommy Gunn.
Absolutely. The Battlecade 2003, Newland, North Carolina, Saturday night.
Where is it?
This weekend, this Saturday night, Avery County High School in Newland. That's where you want to be this Saturday night, fans, is in Avery County High School in Newland.
Who's putting that on?
The Avery County Ruitons are sponsored by the Ruitons. A portion of all proceeds will go to the Ruiton Club. They're a great group of folks. A big hi goes out to Jamie Johnson, to Glenn Murphy, who's the president of the club, and several others. Jamie's wife is a wonderful woman, a great cook. Hi, everybody. But right now...
They're going to bring us some food at the matches?
I think the Lost Souls, I don't know about that.
You said they're the good cook.
Oh, my, incredible cooks. But the Lost Souls, I think you've got to focus on this team in the ring, because if they don't, they're going to ride into Battlecade this Saturday night in Newland with a loss on their record.
I don't know. I think that these guys are right. This is a kind of, Ben, you pointed out these guys are helter-skelter. And Helmut Hessler, the more unpredictable the situation is, the more predictable it is for the Lost Souls.
I see that. You know, the more you mix it up with these guys, they just produce. You know, you get in there and go toe-to-toe with them, that's sort of how they like it. Only way you're going to beat these guys that I see as a tag team champion here, you've got to go in and use smarts with these guys. You go in and start trying to throw these guys around, trying to go toe-to-toe, it ain't going to happen. You got to use your head with these guys.
Now Darren Fate with a reversal, and now it looks like Darren Fate, a reverse DDT,
nice.
but both these guys need a tag. But sometimes the tag is the Lost Souls don't wait for tags, Ben.
The Lost Souls don't really need tags. They just swap in and out at will, it seems.
It's like Texas rule. What is it? Texas Tornado rules for the Lost Souls. And they had a Texas Tornado match. Where was that? In Shelby?
Shelby, North Carolina.
Again, that's good teammanship.
That was a bloody physical matchup that night in Shelby.
Both teams took their lumps with a little chicanery on the part of the Lost Souls. They came out on top. But that could possibly change in the cage at the East Lincoln High School.
Lost Souls need to get something going here. Lumberjacks in a fury, huh?
Oh, no! Oh, Big Wood hurt his shoulder. And now Darren Saint with a twisting, spinning moonsault. I haven't seen a maneuver like that. He's got him. Oh, wait a minute. There's the Lost Soul.
Never see this as teammanship. They never gonna let someone do that to us.
Incredible shot to Big Wood the Lumberjack. He is out on the floor.
And now here comes the Lost Souls maneuver.
Again,
He
look
took
at
his
them
head off
working
with
together.
that.
Team and teamwork. I'm loving this.
That's going to be it. Your winner is the Lost Soul. Let's get the official word.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee's official decision, the winner of the fall and the match, the Lost Souls.
Battlecade 2003. 10 men are coming in. 1 man, and 1 man only leaves with $5,000 and a shot at the heavyweight title currently held by the profile Rick Stone. First up, we've got to talk to the Reverend Slim. Reverend Slim is going to be in this big Battlecade 2003. Reverend Slim, come on in here. Tell us about how you think you can get a shot at $5,000 in the profile Rick Stone.
Through trial and tribulation, upon burden in my profession faith, $5 would look awful good in my offering plate. Plus, the NACW title would look good at my pulpit, my brother. There, as I make my way through the stench of ignorance, that stench of sin, which is called Newland, North Carolina, you heathens better get ready and study your scripture, because I can assure you one thing, Reverend Slim shall be the last man standing at Battlecade. Let freedom ring, my brother.
All right, the Reverend Slim with some strong comments. Also, we want to talk to Slash and Scar, the Lost Souls. You guys could be wrestling each other. It could be you guys and Black Angel and Tommy Gunn. It could be Buff Bagwell and Ricky Morton. Also, Big Tony Cicero and the main attraction, Scott Powers, Chris Steele. Big Tony, these guys could be facing each other. Could be Buff and Ricky. Who's going to get the shot at the profile Rick Stone?
10 men in the ring, 9 men out of the ring. One of these 2 will be remaining. Tell them how it is.
You know what? Ricky Morton, Buff Bagwell, we're going to make sure no matter where you enter into Battlecade, that neither one of you are going to be the last man standing, because you're not going to get a chance to steal the NACW title like you stole our NACW tag team titles. And what happens, everybody wants to know, what happens if it does come down between you and I, Scott?
Well, I guess we'll just have to wait and see, won't we, Chris?
Well, I guess we will. But either way it goes, there's going to be plenty of action, twice the satisfaction, and the night of main attraction.
That's June 7th, Newland, North Carolina, Avery County High School Gym. Fans, it's Battlecade 2003. He's taking on one half of the former tag team champions in Scott Powers. And, Ben, we got to worry about Tony Cicero and Chris Steele out there. And as I turn around, it looks like, wait a minute, Ben, who asked him to come out here?
Harry James has joined us at our ringside location, fans. What you guys did last week, Perry James, was absolutely uncalled for. And I'm going to personally go to the commission and suggest a suspension and a substantial fine for you, Rick Stone, Tony Cicero, and the main attraction.
You know, you can get all loud all you want to. The fact of the matter is, I do not care what you think, Big Stone. People have been disrespecting us, and we are on a campaign of respect. And Ricky Morton's getting ready to find that out right now.
This is what happens here.
You see that, Perry James? You see Chris Steele trip Ricky Morton? You see that?
What I see is Scott Powers all over Ricky Morton. That's what I see.
Why did you guys have to do that to Danny Dollar? Not 1 heart punch, but 2.
3.
Heart punches are illegal.
Danny Dollar was a pest, a peon. He didn't have a chance. He was never of the caliber of the heavyweight champion. So we went ahead and eliminated him.
Well, I can tell you one thing. I have never seen Ricky Morton as upset as he was earlier here tonight. And I got to believe that Scott Powers is in for a hard time. This match is out.
All right, do you condone these tactics, Barry James? Look at Tony Cicero. Look at Chris Steele. They're cheap-shotting Ricky Morton. Look at that. Now, what do you say? How can you defend that?
I can defend it by saying we are successful. That's why we can do whatever we want to whoever we want to because we are successful.
Ricky Morton is already busted wide open. And that Powers laying those heavy right hands in right to the forehead.
He had stitches after last week thanks to Perry James and Tony Cicero, main attraction, and Rick Stone.
And he needs more of it. He needs a broken arm, a broken leg.
Nice vertical suplex from Scott Powers has Ricky Morton in trouble. Now Scott Powers feeling pretty good about himself.
Scott Powers going for the cover here. Ricky Morton, too much heart to go for that. Too much heart, too much fire, too much fight left in Ricky Morton.
Perry James, I saw a little power play by you. Looks like you were kind of calling the shots last week. Is there a little dissension in the house of Cicero?
I think you would like for there to be some dissension among Big.
You trying to take over?
No. Me and Big Tony Cicero.
Sunset flip, 2 count by Ricky Morton.
Tony Cicero and myself are on the same page.
All right, it's Scott Powers now almost upset here. Ricky Morton with a quick sunset flip, and now Scott Powers working on the bleeding forehead of Ricky Morton.
I tell you what, Newland, North Carolina, this Saturday night, Avery County High School, you're going to be there with Rick Stone.
Why don't you get in the Battlecade, Perry James?
Why don't you mind your own business? Battlecade 2003, one of the biggest events ever, and it's going to be in Newland, North Carolina.
Ben, is it too late to get Perry James and Cicero in the Battlecade?
I really don't have anything to do with that, but if I could, I think I would.
Right in front of one of our broadcast cameras.
Buff Bagwell is going to be there with his partner, Ricky Morton, and Main Attraction are going to have to crawl through those ropes, and they're going to be in that ring with Ricky and Buff at some point during that Battlecade.
This is bedlam here. You got Cicero, you got Chris Steele. It's 3-on-1 and only one referee. You got to like those odds, don't you, Perry James?
I'll tell you what, Scott Powers is all over Ricky Morton. There's no 3-on-1. What I see is Scott Powers taking Ricky, or should I say, tricky Ricky Morton to school.
How many more guys do you need? Why don't you call Rick Stone out here? Why don't you get 4 guys? Why don't you go to ringside?
I'm perfectly fine right here.
Ricky Morton coming off the ropes with a heavy boot to the chin of Scott Powers, and he drops him like a bad habit with a right hand.
And now Scott Powers in a world of trouble here, Ben. Ricky Morton's a guy you can't count out. He's been down this road many times. He's paid his dues. He's been in the wrestling industry a long time. When people thought he was down to his last breath, they couldn't kick out. He's the kind of guy that has shown fire, that has come back many a time.
Here he comes. Here he comes.
It looks like I don't know, I think the blood's gotten into his eyes. I think he's having a hard time seeing because Scott Powers tearing into that open wound. And now it looks like he pulled the tights, it looked like, Perry James. Did you see that?
Well, that's what Ricky Morton, that's exactly what he did.
What's going on here? Ricky Morton had him covered.
Wait a minute, there's the Black Angel. And the Lost Souls, Tommy Gunn.
Ring the bell.
Reverend Slim's here. This is absolute chaos here. Bedlam, mayhem.
What's going on here?
Where's Rick Stone, Barry James? You called out everybody else. Why don't you get Rick Stone out here? Why don't you get the champ out here? This is just a preview of Battlecade, Ben Throckmorton. Fans, we're out of TV time.